Hi everybody, this is Sabrina with your Night Nugget. Right now it's cold outside and it's raining outside, but where I'm at right now, it's actually very dry and it's warm. And where am I at? I'm sitting inside my car. And it made me think about, Psalms 91 that says that he who dwells in the secret place of the Almighty shall he who stays in the secret place of the Almighty shall dwell, will rest, will be secure under his wings, will be secure in his presence. And that the whole Psalms 91 talks about that, how things will be going on around us and yet we will be fine. 1,000 will fall to one side and 10,000 to the other, but things won't come near you. Why? Because we rest, we remain, we dwell in the secret place of the Most High. And you know what? It's my choice whether I stay in this car or whether I get out and get wet in the element. Just like it's my choice if I dwell in the secret place of the Most High. It's my choice whether I stay and remain obedient to God, whether I stay in His will or whether I get out of His will. It's my choice. It's crazy whenever people get outside of the will of God, whenever we get outside of the will of God, and then we want to be fussy and upset about the consequences that we endure because we're no longer in His will and because we're reaping the benefits of not being in His will. But the Word of God makes it very clear that if I stay, if I remain, if I dwell where I'm supposed to, then it will be fine, that I will be safe and I will be secure and I will sit under God's protection. It reminds me of the first time I went to Haiti. My dad was so upset. He couldn't believe that I wanted to go to Haiti. He was so concerned about his child going to Haiti. And I had to tell him, because I knew I was supposed to go. And I had to tell him, you know what, Dad? The safest place for me to be is in the will of God. So it doesn't matter what's going on around me. And that's what it talks about in Psalms 91, where 1,000 can fall to one side and 10,000 to the other. But these things don't come near you. They don't come near your dwelling place. They don't come near you. Why? Because I choose to remain, to rest, to dwell, to live, to reside in the secret place of the Most High. It says that under His wings that He protects us, that He takes care of us. The Amplified Version says that that's a place where where no one or nothing has any power to harm us. So where is it that God is telling you to go? What is it that God is telling you to do? Wherever He's telling you to go and whatever He is telling you to do, it's there that He'll protect you. Where we lose that protection is when we come outside of where He's told us. Just like if I were to get out of this car right now, if I get out of this car, I'm going to get wet and I'm going to get cold and I'm going to be exposed to the elements. But if I stay right here where I am right now, there's protection. And you know what? It's kind of dark and dismal outside, but as you can see in here, I have light and I have warmth and I have protection. That's what we have when we remain, when we stay, when we dwell, when we remain fixed where it is that God has called us to be and doing what God has called us to do. I just want to encourage you to do that as 2017 is coming on strong. What is it that God has called you to do? I've talked to you before about it, that I love my blessed place. I love the place that God has us right now. And I know that that's where we're being blessed. I just want to encourage you to find out, where is it you're supposed to be? If you're not where you're supposed to be, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, speak to God. Sit quietly and let Him speak to you. He said that His sheep, we know His voice, and another's voice we will not follow. Listen to God and find out where you're supposed to be. And wherever that is, no matter what it feels like and no matter what it seems like, stay there. When we dwell in the secret place of the Most High, abiding in the shadow of the Almighty, that's where our protection is. That's where our peace is. That's where our provision is. This is Sabrina with your Night Nugget saying, have a great evening. Night.